What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC. Brian here, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about these projects I have going on in Hot Wheels. Now, we do have some Grand Hauler action coming very soon. Just waiting on a transmitter coming from a very, very good friend of mine. Should fix everything right on up. As far as Hot Wheels go, I've made some pretty serious progress. I wanted to test out my airbrush paints before I went ahead and sprayed Jason's car. Remember, Jason's going to get this really cool orange, old school authentic orange. And I wanted to make sure that even though it says metal on here, that it wasn't just going to fall right off or do anything crazy. And then I wanted to check on my clear coat. I've got some clear coat for a completely different type of paint. And I wanted to put that over the airbrush and just, like I said, make sure nothing reacts, make sure nothing... I didn't want to hit Jason's car up first, and we had to special order that car. Once I get the paint stripped off of it, I want to make sure that everything was going to work properly, and it does. I'm very, very excited. I got this really cool 67 Camaro here. This has actually been clear coated. It's been sprayed with this awesome fast color. It's like a metallic blue. All I did was the same thing I did to this AE86 here. This is gold. I use that fast color gold right there. Now this hasn't been clear coated yet, but basically what I did was I attached it to a stick. Then I went ahead and cleared the body. Then, of course, got to get the brass axles and the nice real riders rubber tires and wheels. Now on this car, these are actually RLC exclusive wheels. We'll talk more about some RLC exclusive stuff here in just a second. But I picked up, I think it's 6 sets of wheels for like 20 bucks. And I'm ripping cars apart to get wheels off of them out of these, premium cars, and that cost me about $6 too. Now these are really, really super duper nice, and I threw a set on here, got the brass axles in there, super duper jacked about how this came out. But I mean, just look at how the gloss came out on this car. I've got a couple coats of turtle wax on it, and man, the stance of this, the paint, super duper excited. So now I know I can get going on Jason's car. Now, Uncle Lee's car is almost done. I've got Uncle Lee's car here, and as you can see, talk about sitting pretty. Now these also are RLC exclusive wheels. You can only get them through the little RLC deal. And I tell you, man, I have never laid a more perfect set of wheels than I did in this car. These just look, they're modern with the larger rim and thinner tire, but they're still fat. Man, I'm very excited. Now, I have not closed this up yet, and the reason is I'm going to hit a couple little touches of paint. Not much, just a couple little touches of paint. I'm going to throw a little bit of blue in here on the back dash and the front dash, and then I'm, of course, going to do the steering wheel, and then I might go ahead and get like the baseboards in here, the floorboards, just hit a little tiny bit of like a blue carpet, and then I'm going to leave the seats that nice creamy color. Of course, Hot Wheels sprayed the inside of this car, so when you put the interior in it, you got these really nice blue door panels. And man, the car is just going to look super, super nice when I'm done. Uncle Lee, you're almost done. I will let you know when that is 100% finished, and we'll see if we can't get you this awesome, awesome car. Now, the only other thing I want to talk about real quick was, before we get into this, is that cool Thompson RC old school car. Now, you guys remember I got that thing all opened up. I actually found what kind of car this is, when it was made, and all the good stuff on it. It was actually a 1976 Hot Wheels car called the Neat Streeter, and I found some cool pictures of it. There's actually two versions of this car, the red one being the more rare. They have a blue version, which was much more common. Believe it or not, there was actually some pinstripes on top here. Very cool car. And I don't know if I told you guys in the last video or not, but what we're going to do with this one is I'm going to leave all this cool red, all the chipped up red that's there, because that's, like I said, that's original. I'm going to do black on the roof and black on the running boards. And I tell you what, once I clear coat this, just like I did to the old Camaro here, this thing's going to be so cool. So very excited about that, on how that's going. I tell you, the metal cleaned up real good. And believe it or not, here's the crazy part. I was really trying to get this metal, you know, even cleaner than it is, and this is how it looked back in the day. I mean, this was not a shiny metal. This is kind of exactly how it looked. So my little wire brush did a number on that. Now, real quick, kind of just an update, real quick before I go. I have a new major project. As soon as I get Jason's car done, and then I've got a gasser for another young lady over on my Mercari app. She asked for a gasser. So once I get the gasser done, then we've got this. Now, if you guys remember, I had done an RLC car already. Now, these are RLC exclusive cars. They're usually 25 bucks. This one's actually an oversized car, so it was $28. But very limited numbers, super, super high quality, even more than a premium car. It weighs a bajillion pounds inside here. It almost doesn't even fit in the pack. So the first one that I got on this was that cool 1972 Skyline GTR, that 2000. Really, really nice car. It had the cool opening hood. And I paid $25 for that car, plus, of course, tax and shipping and all that. Probably came to about $32-$33. Then I mounted it in a really cool case. I made a custom case for it. You know, put the little nameplate on the bottom, just like this one. And I actually sold it within just a matter of a few hours. And I got $59 for that car. So you got to figure, you know, 30 bucks, put some work into it, make it sexy. And, you know, 59 bucks. Super, super excited. Now, here is the reason why I think that sold so well. Sure, I did some cool work, sure. But the reason I think that went as quickly as it did is because nobody opens these. These are very collectible cars. And I'm pretty sure it's going to lose some of its value, or at least you're risking it losing its value by taking it out of this pack. Now, before this video is over, and you may have already seen a picture of this car outside of its pack, because I waited to actually talk to you guys so you guys can see it in one piece before I opened it up. But I am going to open this because I'm going to make another cool case like I did for the last one. And here's, I tell you, this is what got me really wanting to do it, because I thought, man, if I could get the car in the case and get that glossy car on the inside of that lid, just get it glued up real nice. Of course, you got to use the right glue. You got to have some patience. Trust me, I know about patience. I put a hole through my Camaro. You know, that's why there's a big old hole in the back of it. I was trying to tap the screw. Thank God this was a practice car, but I was in a hurry because I really wanted to get this done, to get this video done. I actually put a hole right through the back of it. But I thought, man, wouldn't it be killer to get these out of their pack so you can at least look at it, you can appreciate it. Sure, they did a really good job of not doing just a big old goofy, you know, blister on it it's conformed to the whole car. But I promise you, when I opened up that Nissan Skyline, there is nothing like having one of these out of the pack. So I'm going to get this thing opened up, but I got to do it. It's a very meticulous thing. You know, I got to get the straight edge out, and I got to cut it down the end, which I'm going to do after this video. But I'm sure you guys, if you, like I said, you're going to see some cool pictures of this. This is a gorgeous car. Got the Spectre Flame pink, believe it or not. Killer blower on here, all kinds of paint, and then white lacquer running boards. I mean, this is one of the sickest looking cars. And then it's got the red line wheels, the actual red lines on the tire itself. Like, I have wheels that look just like this, but they do not have that cool red line. So I'm very excited to get into this project as well. I will get to enjoy it for a few weeks while I do the work itself. But like the Spectre Flame, it's not a car you play with. You don't want to be all touching on it and do all kinds of crazy, because it's like mirror finish, so it's gonna show, you know, any scratch you put on this car. But very excited to get this one done as well. Uncle Lee, like I said, I got something real cool coming for you, my brother. Very excited how that one's coming out. And Jason, I'm stripping the paint off of yours Tuesday. It won't be tomorrow. Last week, I swear I haven't had a couple videos out yet. Last week had Thursday and Friday were some medical appointments. Good hour and a half, actually about an hour and 50 minutes away. So that's like 4 hours of driving by itself. And then, of course, you have the medical appointment, and then you got to drive all back home. So I just didn't have time to get anything going on last week. But I'm glad I got this one out now, because I really wanted to show off Uncle Lee's car and show off my cool Camaro and how shiny it is and how nice this paint's going. I got all kinds of cool fast color paints, man. So very excited. Going to get Jason's going here real soon. Until then, see you guys here real soon with another very cool video. Brian? Amazing RC.